Everybody likes to have a six-pack, especially with summer coming. But in order to support those abdominal muscles, we need to have a strong core, which includes glutes and low back. So in this video, I'm going to work all three. I'd like you to only move to the level that you feel comfortable with. And then as you continue to do your homework, then you can progress to the more advanced exercises. I'm going to give you options as we go. Please take the one that works for you. We're going to start first on your hands and knees, figuring out where the core is. So you're going to start with your knees about hip width apart, your hands hip width apart. And we're going to start with a cat-cow. So you're rounding your back, looking at your belly button, and pushing into the floor. And then I want you to look up the front of the mat, shoulders go down, tilt your bum up towards the ceiling, and arc your back. But then round your back. I want you to know the difference between rounding and arcing. So we're going to talk about it later. Round the back here into a cat. We'll look at your belly button and then arc the back into a cow. One more time, around the back, look at your belly button, push, push, push into the floor. Try and make it as round as possible, and then arc the back and look forward. Good. Now from there, I want you to find a neutral spine. So it's neither arcing or rounding. So it's a flat back. We are supposed to have a little bit of a lumbar lordosis, a little bit of an arc. So if you have one, that's great. Mine is quite flat, which is not necessarily a good thing. So some people have flat and some people have a little bit arced. What I want you to think about is drawing the belly button into the spine so you feel it sucking in, you're pulling it the whole time. Now we're going to do a bird dog. And this one seems quite simple. I want you to tuck your toes underneath, and then I want you to extend your left leg out. Make sure that the hip is still facing the floor. Squeeze your left glute, bring your right arm up. Now, if you bring your arm up and you start arcing and you collapse, then bring your arm down a little bit. I want to see this neutral spine maintained and the glute tight and everything stretching out, reaching away from each other. I'm going to go back to the floor. I'm going to do the same side, right arm, left leg, and extend out and go slow. While you're doing this movement, I want you to think about drawing the belly button tighter into the spine, and then you can relax as the hand comes back down. This is 4, and then bring it down. We're going to do 10 each side. 5, and I want you to do about this slow so that you can fully squeeze the glute, keep the ab engaged, relax each time, contract again and extend. Good, 2 more. Kick out. The other arm is straight on the floor. Last one. Good, and then bring it back. Good, switch the other leg. So now I'm going to extend the right, squeeze the glute, flex the foot towards the floor. Make sure that hip is down. A lot of times we want to open it up to the side. So make sure the hip stays down. Extend the arm. Good, and here we go. We have 10, nice and slow. Exhale as you extend to push the belly button in. It's 1, 2, 3. Slower you go, the harder it is. 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch that arcing in the back. 8, 9, and 10. Good. You're going to lay on your back, and we're going to engage glutes a little bit more now. So knees are really close to the bum. You're going to lift your hips up, and you're going to squeeze your glutes. Now, I want you to just tap them a little bit, make sure that they're firing. We're going to extend the left leg and make sure the hip doesn't fall. Okay, so you can put your hands on your hips and make sure they stay up there. And then put it down. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze your pelvic floor. So pull it in like you're trying to go pee. Hold that and lift the other leg. So that's 2. Put it down. Squeeze the right glute. Extend the left leg. That's 3. Now put it down. Squeeze the left glute. Extend the right leg and put it down. That's 4. Squeeze, extend, lower. 5. Squeeze, extend, lower. 6. Squeeze, extend, lower. 7. squeeze, extend, lower, 8, squeeze, extend, lower, 9. We're gonna go a little faster, but I want you to not lose that squeeze. Don't just kick your legs out. It should be slow and controlled, and you're focusing on engaging those muscles as you go. We've got 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, so now we're going to learn how to engage the glutes with your hips on the floor. So this is a little easier. You're going to bring your legs up, shins parallel to the floor. Your hands are on the floor. You're going to lower one leg down. As it comes up, pull the pelvic floor in, keep the belly in, and lower the other one. Your back should have a slight lordosis, that neutral spine, but it's not arcing. Okay, so we're going to do 30 of these. For those of you guys who want to advance it, you're just straightening your legs out. Okay, so knees bent or legs straight. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Stop here if you need to. Keep going if you can handle it. We've got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Excellent. I'm going to roll over into a low plank. So I'm going to do a low plank for 60 seconds. Again, if you need to drop down, if you're getting tired, you can lower it down to your knees. And then if that's still too much, then you can go all the way down to the floor and just rest while we finish. Everybody else, I want you to start, everybody on your toes if you can. I'm going to go in 3, 2, 1. So lift the legs up. Now you're rounding through the back and you're pulling the belly button into the spine. For those of you who've been doing planks for a while, I want you to think about drawing the elbows towards your hips and drawing your toes towards your elbows. So you're crunching everything together. That intensifies the plank a lot more than just hanging out there. Keep trying to round the back, the upper back, sorry, not the low back. If this is bothering your low back already, drop down onto your knees. Don't stay there. This should not be hurting your low back at all. Pull the belly button into the spine. We're halfway. You have 30 seconds left and breathe. "15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Drop down to the knees. I'm going to show you from this way. So we're going to do a fire hydrant. So I'm working glute med. Your arms are going to be perfectly straight. Your leg is going to go out to the side. Now, if you can't come out to the side and it comes behind you, that's okay. But the idea is that we squeeze this glute here on the side, your leg comes up. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more intense, you're going to lift it up and then kick and then bring it back. Okay, we're going to do 15 aside. So either one, either lifting or kicking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, neutral spine, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Straighten out the arms again. Lean over to the left. Lift up the left, right. So 1, 2, 3. You can add the kick if you're able to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Excellent. You're gonna lay on your back. We're working low abdominals, which a lot of people have a hard time finding where they are. So you're gonna be here with your legs straight up. We're doing toes to heaven. So head, the back of your head is on the floor, your hands on the floor. Without swinging, you're gonna tighten up your low abs and try to get your bum off the floor like that. As you can see, it's a very small motion. You may not get any motion at all, but you'll feel the contraction. Okay, so without swinging, you're gonna try 10 if it's your first time, 20 if you've been doing this for a while. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Good. That's low abdominals. Now we're going to work low back. I want you to lay on your back with your arms straight out in front of you. I'm going to do Supermans. Your hip bones should be touching the floor the whole time. Now, if this bothers your shoulders and have your hands here, bring them out to the side. That's totally fine. Your forehead is going to be on the floor. I'm going to keep my head up just so you can hear my voice. So again, we're going to squeeze the glutes. We're working low back and glutes. Hip bones stay on the floor. So left leg goes up and then right arm. You're going to squeeze that. You should feel some tension going across the body for 3, 2, 1. Good, put it down. Make sure the toes are on the floor. You're not pushing down with your toes, okay? Because you're not using that as a leverage. So shoelaces, the tops of your feet are on the floor. Lift up the right and then the left arm. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll switch. 3, 2, 1, and switch. 3, 2, 4, and switch. 3, 2, 5, and switch. 3, 2, 6, and switch. 3, 2, 7, switch. 3 more. 3, 2, 8, and switch. 3, 2, 9, and switch. 3, 2, 10, and switch. Good, so that's it for the low back. We're going back to legs again. On your back, this is a slow bicycle crunch. You can do 10, stop at 10, or you can come all the way to 20. If you've been doing these for a while, the slower you go, the harder it is. And the more you keep your shins parallel to the floor and away from your chest, your knees away from your chest, the harder it is. So what it looks like is you're gonna exhale and lift your chest up as much as you can. Now my hands are here supporting my head, but I'm not cranking, right? So I usually keep them just my fingertips. It's just a light tension on my head so I don't pull on my neck, okay? So it's an exhale crunch. Twist and extend, holding that crunch. My knee is still parallel to the floor. The shin's parallel to the floor. Knees coming in towards the elbow. Come back to the center and down. That's 1. Alternate. Switch to the other side. Twist and extend. That's 2. Up, twist, center. 3. Up, twist, center. 4. Up, twist, center. 5. Up, twist, center. 6. Up, twist, center. 7. Up, twist, center. 8. Up, twist, center. 9. Up, twist, center. 10. Stop when you need to. Keep going if you're able to. We've got 9 more. Twist, center. 9. Up, twist, center. 8. Up, twist, center. 7. Up, twist, center. 6. Up, twist, center. 5. Up, twist, center. 4. Up, twist, center. 3, up, twist, center. 2, up, twist, center. And 1. Slow Russian twist, no weight. If you've been doing this for a while, you can grab a weight if you want to, but I'm going to do it without a weight. I want, if you haven't been doing the abs yet or haven't done any of my workouts, I want you to keep your feet on the floor with your feet flexed towards your face. Lean back until you feel your abs engage. Clasp your hands together, and I want everyone to twist and try to touch. If you don't have the flexibility in your low back, you may not get all the way there. Extend your arms out far away from you and try to twist the other side and touch on the other side. The further away your arms are, the harder it is, and then we can add a weight later. So if you haven't been doing these, I want you to start with 20. Everybody else, you're going to do 40 and with your feet up. Okay, so here we go. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exercise, high plank hold. You haven't been doing the exercises before. Everybody else who has been with me, I want you to do the corkscrew. So you're going to stay in the high plank. Okay. Corkscrew is knee comes towards your chest and you kick through. If you're not doing the corkscrew, you're just going to stay in a high plank for the whole time it takes us to do this. We have 15 a side. So it's up, same side. 1, up and twist. 2, up and twist. 3, up and twist. 4, up and twist. 5, up and twist. 6, working obliques. 7, a little bit of shoulders here. 8, up and twist. 9, up and twist. 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The other side, up and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Place your hands on the top of your mat. Stick your bum back, fall back, child's pose, forehead on the ground, and just breathe. You should feel some warmth, some tightness, a little bit of pain in your abs, but no pain in your low back. We're going to finish it off with a cat-cow again, exactly how we started. Round your back out, look at your belly button, arc your back, look at the ceiling. Round your back out, look at the belly button, and then arc your back and look at the ceiling. Good job.